Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Love at First Sight for Steam Part 11. Could be the final part, not sure yet. Anyways, let's continue the story from the bully's point of view. Finally, the bell rings and school is over. Sachi's going to try to be the first one out of the classroom again, but today, I'm not going to let her get away. I reach the doorway before her and stop her from leaving. Hey! Yes? Come here, I want to talk to you. I grab her arm before she could say anything and drag her out of the classroom. That hurts. ... I would normally start using her as my punching bag right then and there, but this time, I need to find somewhere we won't be disturbed. School's over and the only students on the stairway are those going to their club activities. I drag her up to the door that leads to the roof and pin her there. Stop it. Please. Did that little bitch just try to talk back to me? What the hell did you just say to me? I said, Any resistance she wanted to show me leaks out of her, and she shuts her mouth. Her white knight friends must have been trying to get her to stand up to me. I don't like that, and I let her know by driving my fist into her stomach several times. This time, all she does is take it, so much for standing up to me. See, she'll never change. I shove her and she tumbles backwards. As she comes tumbling down, something falls out of her pocket and hits the ground with a clatter that echoes in the stairway. Looks like it's her cell phone and she's got a new strap on it that I've never seen before. I pick it up in my left hand before she can and move to smash it against the ground. No. She stares at her phone like a retard. But her eye is suddenly on me and it's full of rage. I've never seen such a piercing, angry glare. It stops me before I can throw her phone. Her freakish eyeball is only making it worse, and that eye seems to be brimming with courage I've never seen in her before. Leave me alone already! She jumps back onto her feet, and I can tell she's not going to back down this time. ... And give me back my phone! She's yelling now. I'm so surprised to hear her raise her voice at me that I stand there stupidly for several seconds. And then the phone in my hand starts to ring. He's calling. Give it to me. Like hell I'm going to just let her have it. Give it back! Now! But she doesn't wait for me to move, and, marching up to me, tries to snatch the phone out of my hand. No, you don't! I shake her off and aim a punch at her face. And she tries to block it. I've never seen her fight back or try to protect herself like this before. She's no fighter, though, so even with this newfound energy, she can't stop me from driving my fist into her face. But even though my blow connects, she stands her ground, barely letting out a sound and regaining her balance right away. Before I can pull my hand back, she grabs onto my wrist. Give it back! And again, she reaches for the phone in my left hand. Now that she's holding onto my right hand, I can't hit her as easily. I push into her shoulder with the arm she's latched onto and kick her left leg out from under her. She's already leaning forward and reaching for her phone, so this easily throws her off balance. Eek! Reflexively, I push on her again and throw her onto the floor behind me. I turn around to follow the throw up with another punch. Or I try to. Oh, shit! We're on the stairway. There's no floor behind me. I had sent her flying with more force than I meant to use. Everything seems to slow down as she flies down the stairs toward the landing far below her. ... Your side. Wait, Sachi's not here yet? I thought you went to find her. I arrived at the shoe rack at the exit of the school building to find Tomo and Akemi waiting there. Today, like always, I went straight to the first-year classrooms to meet Sachi. I couldn't find any trace of her, though. Thinking I might have missed her, I headed here. Maybe you just didn't notice her in the crowd. No way, she would have said something to me. We've never missed going home together. I don't think she went home early, either.
Hang on a sec.
Akemi runs up to a passing student and asks her something. Someone she knows? Well, yeah, but you've seen that girl before, haven't you? Akemi's asking her about Sachi-chan. Now that he mentions it, I think I do. I sometimes see her when I go to meet Sachi at her classroom. Actually, she's in the same class, isn't she? Man, Akemi really does have a big network of friends. Whatever the student is telling her, Akemi suddenly looks very worried, and she runs back to us.
Ma-kun! She said that after class, Sachi left the classroom with Rui-chan.
With Sadakawa? Where did they go?
That much I don't know.
I've got to find her. Hey, Mamoru. Geez, well, I guess it would be more efficient if we split up. Mamoru will probably be going to the upper floor, so Akemi, you check the first floor. I'll search around the outside of the building.
Gotcha!
Until now, Sadakawa's never actually tried to take Sachi anywhere, or at least, Sachi's never told me if she has. I've got a bad feeling about this. I climb the stairs as quickly as I can. Wait, what am I doing? I should try calling her before I go searching blindly. I take out my phone while I'm running up the stairs and call Sachi. Of course, until she actually picks up, I can't do anything but search blindly. I pass the second floor by. Those are our classrooms, and if Sadakawa's going to take Sachi somewhere, it's not going to be anywhere near us. If she took Sachi outside the school, she would have had to go past Tomo and Akemi, since they were waiting by the shoe rack. The first floor has too much traffic going through it, so she wouldn't go there either. Given all that, it's very possible that she took Sachi up to the third floor. Finally, I arrive at the top of the stairs on the third floor. But now what? There haven't been any clues that might point to where they've gone so far. Sachi hasn't answered her phone, but it must still be ringing. I rest at the third floor landing, trying to figure out what to do next. I hear a ringtone coming from nearby. It's got to be Sachi's. They must be close. It's coming from somewhere above me. I immediately think of the stairway leading up to the roof where Sachi and I ate lunch together not so long ago.
Give it back!
I hear a voice cry out from the same direction. It's definitely Sachi. I sprint up the stairway. The moment I turn on the midway landing between the two floors, I see Sachi fly down the stairs in front of me, and behind her is Sadakawa, arm outstretched. Watch out! I jump up the stairs, my body operating on instinct at this point. Eek! Sachi! My mind goes blank as my body dives forward, just barely managing to get my arms between Sachi and the floor, and the force of her fall brings us both down. It's not what might be considered a graceful catch, but at least I stopped her from hitting her head. Sachi, are you okay? I get a hold of myself and manage to stand before her, helping Sachi to her feet.
Senpai, you came for me.
Yeah, are you hurt?
I hit my knee, but I think I'm fine otherwise.
I guess I couldn't completely protect her. She grimaces as she lets go of me and tries to stand on her own. As I look her over and check for other injuries, the first thing I notice is a bruise on her face that she didn't have when we met for lunch today. It doesn't look too bad though, so we could deal with that later. Okay, well, right now I think we need to get you to the school nurse.
Senpai, are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry about me. I couldn't completely support her when I caught her, and her weight brought my arms down to bang against the floor. That, of course, hurt like hell. But I can't show any weakness right now. I'm not screaming in pain, at least, so there's probably no permanent damage anyway. Hey, Sadakawa! I looked my pain down and turned to face Sadakawa, who was still standing at the top of the stairs. If I hadn't been here, Sachi probably would have gotten seriously injured, or worse. Like I care! It was an accident anyway. But she looks away from me as she says it. When Sachi was falling, it did look like Sadakawa tried to reach out for her, so she probably isn't lying about that. But that doesn't make her any less responsible. And I'm sure she's also responsible for that new mark on Sachi's face. Stop bullying Sachi. Yeah, why should I listen to you? Because you almost got her killed just now. What do you think will happen to you if I tell a teacher or your parents what you did? Yeah, if you don't leave me alone, I'll make sure everyone knows what you're doing. Oh, whoops, sorry. Sachi.
Yeah, if you don't leave me alone, I'll make sure everyone knows what you're doing.
Sachi doesn't retreat behind me. She just stands her ground, looking Sadakawa in the eye. Are you threatening me? You've got some nerve. Sadakawa walks down several steps, advancing towards Sachi menacingly.
I just want you to stop doing this.
Sachi doesn't back away as Sadakawa approaches. I can't stop. I can't stand weaklings like you, and I refuse to let someone as pathetic as you do as you please.
Then I'll tell.
But I won't let you snitch on me. If you do, there'll be trouble. What are you saying? I'm going to disappear.
Huh?
I'm saying I'm going to leave this school. It's not like I have any friends here, and I can't mess with you anymore, so there's no point in me being here. I'll transfer to a different school. My parents don't give a shit anyway.
You don't have to go that far.
Shut up! I can't even stand to be around you anymore, and I can't let you snitch on me, so I'm leaving. Got it? Sadakawa presses Sachi's phone into her hand before heading down the stairs. We watch her go and keep staring at the stairwell even after she's gone, both of us completely dumbfounded by what just happened. After a while, Tomo and Akemi appear on the stairs in place of Sadakawa. Mamoru, Sachi-chan, are you guys alright?
We just passed Rui-chan on the stairs. Was she here?
Yeah, she was. I don't really know what just happened, to be honest, but she said she'd stop bullying Sachi. She also said that she hated her and she was going to change schools.
Wait, Rui-chan said that?
Yeah, I don't know if she's serious or not. There's no way that's going to happen. Why not? Didn't Sadakawa say she was going to change schools in middle school as well, Akemi? It was for a similar reason too, I think.
What the hell? I'm going to go talk to her.
Akemi rushes down the stairs and we can hear her stomping down the hallway even after she steps out of sight. Hey, Akemi. Jeez, that girl. Tomo follows her down the stairs.
Will Akemi-senpai be okay?
Tomo's the one I'm worried about. Well, whatever. Sadakawa said she was going to transfer to another school. But I wonder if it really is that easy, you know?
At least I can do more than just cry now.
Yeah, you stood up to her. I was amazed. Honestly, you're completely different from when we first met.
It's all thanks to you, Senpai.
You're giving me too much credit. In the end, you're the one who stood up to her, not me.
Even so, thanks for everything you've done. For helping me change. For finding me.
Hey, you know, this is where we first met, isn't it?
We haven't come back here in a long time, have we?
Yeah, lately we've been having lunch on the second floor with Akemi and Tomo.
I really am grateful to you, Senpai.
She has changed. She hasn't been stuttering nearly as much as when we first met, and she smiles a lot more as well. And when we talk, she looks right at me instead of, well, anywhere else. But that eye of hers never changed. It stayed bright and shining this whole time, and I can't get it out of my mind. ... We stand there in silence for a while. I gaze into her eye and she gazes into mine. Hey.
Yes?
You know, even if she doesn't leave the school, I don't think she'll be hurting you anymore.
I think you're right. I'm not the weakling she thought I was anymore. And when push came to shove, you really were there for me, Senpai. You saved me.
I guess that means your wounds are finally going to heal.
Yeah, I guess so. Do you want to touch them? But while I still have them, I mean?
Sure.
Okay.
Sachi closes her eye and presses her body into mine, just like last time. Maybe it's selfish of me, but I've been waiting for this. I put my right hand on her shoulder, just like last time. But this time, I don't put my hand on the scar on her brow. Instead, while her eye is still closed, while she's so vulnerable, I put my free hand under her chin and lift her head up before putting my lips to hers. Huh? I let our lips touch for only a moment, just enough for Sachi to feel it, and she rears back a little, blinking at me in astonishment.
That was unfair, you know.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
Do it again. Do it right this time.
Now we're even, I think. Her eye has caught me in its spell, and I couldn't refuse her even if I wanted to. I take her by the shoulder again as we slowly come together. Her eye is open this time. Just as I feel myself being drawn into her eye, I draw her body close to me. And well, that's it folks. That's Love at First Sight for Steam. So I guess Part E11 is officially the final part then. So hope you all enjoyed this rather charming and unique visual novel. As you can see, nowhere near the length of Planetarian or Harmonia. I'm still trying to debate on what visual novel I want to attempt next. I got two of them in mind. One of which is Himawari that's on Steam. I heard that's a really good one and I want to attempt it. And another one is going to be Little Busters, another key visual novel. And that's supposedly coming out on Steam at some point this year, I don't know when. Might be 2018 for all I know too, I'm not sure. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this VN. I did. It was pretty cool. And Sachi is a pretty unique one-eyed cutie, I have to say. Anyways, folks, hope you all enjoyed Love at First Sight for Steam, and stay tuned for my next LP, whatever that might be. I was contemplating Mojo's Clone Zone since I recently got it, but I kind of want to save it for a little later, because it's probably going to be the last ever Powerpuff game I cover, and I kind of want to keep you guys waiting for it a little longer, because when that eventually gets done, I'm probably going to be finished with Powerpuffs in general, so yeah. I might do another LP, I'm thinking Azumanga Daioh Snowball Fight, I might do another Dojin-style game, perhaps. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll figure something out. Anyway, stay tuned for my next LP, whatever it is, and I'll see you all later. Peace friggin' out, all.